Simplify the following. Alright, so essentially what we have here is a BEDMAS question with some negatives and some decimals thrown in, which is just going to make things a bit more difficult, but won't change our BEDMAS rules at all, so as long as we follow those, we'll be good to go. So let's go ahead and write down our BEDMAS rules, and that is that we first start with any brackets, followed by exponents, division, multiplication, addition, and then subtraction. So as we can see here, we have a set of square brackets right here, so we're going to first do everything in here. So our first step is going to be negative 9.8 divided by negative 0.7. If we punch that into our calculator, we will see that 9.8 divided by 0.7 is 14. And since we're dividing a negative by a negative, the two negatives cancel out and give us a positive. So we'll have positive 14 plus 2 all over negative 2.8 divided by 7. Okay, now it's important to note that this division right here, we have to think about everything in the numerator and the denominator being in brackets. In other words, we need to simplify everything up here and everything down here before we can divide. So looking at our BEDMAS rules here, we have addition here, but we have some division down here, which we need to do first. So let's do negative 2.8 divided by 7. That's going to give us negative 0.4 because we have a negative divided by positive. So we just make sure we write down what we had before and then negative 0.4. Okay, so last thing we need to do before we can do this final division here is simplify the top. So like I say, this is one of those weird cases where you have to think of this whole numerator being in brackets because normally we would do the division first, right? Which is this big division sign here. But you need to think about simplifying the numerator and denominator first before you do that. So 14 plus 2, 16. Okay, and as you can see now, we've simplified them both. So we can do this last division, and that's going to give us negative 40 because we have a positive divided by a negative. All right, so that's all for this one. I hope that helps, and thank you for watching. Bye now.